how Tiger Walk is the official start to the Auburn game day experience. And the energy and electricity from Tiger Walk is brought inside Jordan-Hare Stadium where people like this.
America's game is back. So Astros fans, grab your peanuts and Cracker Jacks and head on down to Minute Maid Park because baseball is back.
If you haven't been able to tell by the fans or the white toilet paper, I think you can tell who won the 2017 Iron Bowl. Once you grab your Jungle Times and custom game sign, all that's left to do is get loud. Yeah! The oldest rivalry in the Deep South added a new chapter to its story tonight, and it's one Auburn fans will be talking about for ages. For the Tigers to get their third straight win in College Station, they knew they would have to pull together for a total team effort. Auburn Tigers look to get their second road win of the season tonight in a place that they haven't won at in over a decade. But the real question was, could the Auburn Tigers put together two halves to win in Death Valley for the first time since 1999? The loudest
crowd. Look, this is what I dreamed about. This is what I came here for.
roar.
You know, if there was a better environment anywhere in college basketball tonight.
And the SEC. The Auburn Jungle has become a superior student section in college basketball, and Jungle leaders say it's even crazier than football.
If you're just a student in the Jungle, you're a huge Auburn basketball fan, and you just want to be here cheering on the team. It's kind of like the football student section, but a little bit louder and a little bit crazier.
But to be this loud, Jungle preparations begin days in advance, with Jungle President Chandler Fullman composing the Jungle Times.
Really, it's just to heckle the other team's players, just the little things like somebody has a bad haircut or just fun stuff to we can have fun with.
Auburn superfans get things started on game day, setting the Jungle tone bright and early.
And we get here 4 hours before the doors open and get painted up and get ready for the game.
It's not just the superfans. Regular Auburn students have been dying to be a part of the action inside, lining up hours before doors even open.
From 3 o'clock until the gates opened at 7, so 4 hours sitting in line.
5.5 hours before the game.
If getting painted up and waiting an eternity isn't enough for you, Jungle members also make custom signs each week to poke fun of their opponents.
They're just kind of like shots at the Bama team and that kind of thing.
Once you grab your Jungle Times and custom game sign, all that's left to do is get loud.
You just want to be as excited as possible.
To be a part of the Jungle, you can't just sit idly by. You have to be prepared to stand.
To stand up, you got to be loud. You got to be crazy. You got to be rowdy.
Yelling, screaming, and jumping are all expected of students in the Jungle. Auburn student Katie Shoemate also adds to her role by making sure she grabs one of several giant heads to do what she can to help her Tigers.
On the good, we wave it, or if we just get like really excited, we just like hold it up and go crazy. And especially when the opposing team's shooting free throws, we always got to hold it up.
As the game goes on, Jungle members know the atmosphere inside will only get crazier.
Be in here and it's going to be really loud and it's going to be rowdier than most football games.
And all this hard work by students doesn't go unnoticed.
My favorite part about being a part of the Jungle is when Bruce comes and like thanks us at the end, because we go crazy the entire game, and just like being able to get that recognition that we played a part in like throwing off the opposing team is really cool.
From inside the Jungle for Eagle Eye TV, Sarah Palcheski. The city of Auburn has officially been overtaken by a sea of orange and blue. With the new football season comes several changes to game day.
Today's kind of to figure out what all's going to happen this year.
Prior to Auburn's first game, Auburn Athletics announced 25 game day enhancements that would be coming to the Plains. Enhancements include RV parking, more concessions, and a sign-making station for Tiger Walk.
I think it's kind of cool, real neat game day experience. I think Auburn's finally starting to catch up with some of the other schools.
The biggest addition to the pregame experience was a tailgate outside of Plainsman Park that included food, games, and music.
I think having something for the young ones to do will encourage more families to come and tailgate.
Now, these game day enhancements that came outside the stadium, you might not have heard about before today, but the one that caused a lot of controversy is actually the one that's going to be right here that involves a table.
We're super excited. It's going to be a really fun change to Auburn.
Athletics announced they would be adding a DJ to the student section, but the real question many students were asking was where the DJ was going to be.
We haven't seen any DJ. We've
been looking for him,
but yeah, we don't know.
Originally, the DJ was to be in front of the mic man on the field, but that didn't happen, leaving students wondering when he would show up.
I mean, if he shows up, maybe it could be a good thing. Yeah.
Athletics moved the DJ to the upper photo deck below the press box, an area that is hard to see. The move was prompted by potential rain, but the move is now permanent. In Auburn, Sarah Palczewski, Eagle Eye Sports. Orange, blue, and loud. 3 words that describe Jordan-Hare Stadium on game day.
It's crazy. Like, there's so many people, and like everybody's like, they're so excited.
School spirit.
This game day excitement begins early in the morning, but is intensified 2 hours before kickoff outside the stadium. Tiger fans pack the streets just to cheer on their team before they even hit the field.
Now, Tiger Walk is the official start to the Auburn game day experience, and the energy and electricity from Tiger Walk is brought inside Jordan-Hare Stadium, where people like this
Tiger fans fill the stands with the band playing the fight song as they wait for a fan favorite moment.
Definitely the eagle flying down.
The quintessential Auburn tradition, the Eagle flight 30 minutes before kickoff.
You know, when that eagle touches midfield and everybody just goes war eagle, I mean, it's just awesome. I mean, you just get chills watching that. It's great.
From the moment the Eagle touches down, Tiger fans grow louder and louder until kickoff. For ESPNU, I'm Sarah Palczewski.